A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident, so I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jackson. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Brooks.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with a great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Tucker. Philadelphia, the rebound. Embiid passes to Tucker. Outside Milton. Melton on the wing. Clock at 6. They get it back. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Jackson on the take. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Brad.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for.
Counted. Here's Melton. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Morant. Brooks outside. From behind the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Melton. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now here's Morant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Melton with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Here's Harris. Second chance effort. They shoot again. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes it work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the ball on the play, the Grizzlies will have it. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Memphis leading. And Here's Morant outside. Counted from distance. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead of the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
And Clark in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And Philadelphia calls time here. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Pass to Brooks. That three's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's House. The Sixers again can't hit.
He has to make that. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that. And then
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's House. Up and over Brooks. House misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Conchar, good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Going inside for him looks effortless.
Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 11 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And even from University, you can clearly tell this is a foul.
No question about it. I mean, ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Embiid drops them both.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Morant with the bucket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Memphis, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
The 76ers shooting just 33% so far in this game.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Milton passes to Harris. No good with the triple. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Korkmaz on the wing. Gets it to go from the corner.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Right side Morant. Pass to Conchar. Now Brooks. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Down low. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Milton.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the position that he wants, you're toast.
A chance here to catch up with Allen from the sideline.
Thanks for having us. James Harden with plenty of confidence. He said, not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Harris against Adams. Good work there as it goes. Harris has got his second basket.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Tucker's checked in for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Embiid inside. Adams covering.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of you.
And he gets that one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26th, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months rehabbing back and foot injury.
Philadelphia, the rebound. Milton, no good. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Conchar. Shoots. His fourth make it. 5 tries. Solid start for him. It's Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for him.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Adams. Aldama's checked in for Adams. Oh, swiped away. And the basket by Aldama. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Thibault, that's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer Brooks gets it to drop. Now 2-4.
Gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Back to Conchar. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Thibault. Back to Tucker. Fires from the line. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Ooh, a little light that time as it drops.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From deep, Melton. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Brooks. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was all John Morant in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the 3-point line, it's starting to look like warm-up. Not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. And it's Harris in at the 3. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. Philadelphia shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. You know, think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be handing up some banners very soon.
Outside Morant. Built with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jackson on the wing. Back to Adams. Built with a steal. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 23.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those
It's good.
Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Harris. And the layup falls.
Love to see that kind of activity. It just makes things happen.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jackson, pass to Brooks. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. This is almost on the finish. It could have been a three-point opportunity. Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Philadelphia calls timeout. Well, you gotta like what John Morant has done in this game.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Here's Harold. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Another shot. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. He'll head to the line to shoot his two.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harold makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive seeking out contact. Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Jacks up a three. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster player.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Got a hand on it. And they're on the run. Here's Clark. Finished off the break.
This energy is unmatched.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Harris. To the inside. Harrell. It's deflected. Clark outside. Here's Tillman. No good on the three. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep, Melton. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is a test of his resolve here.
He plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's blocked by Clark. Harris against Brooks. Clark outside. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Melton up top. Pounded by Morant. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jump in the field.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
We've got got 13 seconds left in the third quarter here. Second shot opportunity. Harrell, no good. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Back to Jones to the left side wing. And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And for Philadelphia, Daniel House out there with George Niang. Then there's David Lee. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Thibault in at the 2. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Pass to Jones from outside the arc. Here's Clark. And he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Jones from outside. Good, and the center by Morant. Morant's got his third assist of the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Offensive rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. With that offensive rebound right there, they're likely to have the last possession.
Parry's it for three. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And that one's good. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Reeves checked in for Philadelphia.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes.
House misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Tillman. Fires for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Oh, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Korkmaz is checked in for Philadelphia. Springer comes in for Thybulle. Inside, lets it fly. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Chandler. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Lee. Tipped. Well, Memphis shooting at around 66%. They're on fire.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a non-conference opponent, really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Offensive rebound.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Chandler. From downtown. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Reed. Drops in the layup for two.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Number 6. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lee. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. The crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.